In fact, did not even leave the house on election day. I'm in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with.
What's going on, family? This is your man, MJ, WTF For Real. And I'm back with another reaction. I'm actually reacting to some comedy today. Man, this is another one from the late, great George Carlin. Man, I never listened to any of his never saw his stand-up. Never saw it. I mean, maybe clips here and there throughout over the years, but never sat through and watched any of his work. But what I did see of him, he was pretty straight up. This dude spoke his mind, spoke his truth, and damn it if he wasn't right, from what I gathered from a lot of people. And his comedy is a lot of politics. I don't know if that's the only thing that he did comedy on, but he damn sure did some politics, because the last one that I did had politics related. And the title of this bit is Why Don't I Vote? Not me, I vote. But shit, he said it. This is why he doesn't vote. But we're gonna find out why. Actually, a friend of mine sent me this clip. Told me that it's actually split into two. The first portion of the video is from '96, I think, and then the other one is 10 years from then, to 2006. So we're gonna see if there's any difference in the bit. It's a short clip, so stick with me to the end. We're gonna jump right into it, but before I do, hit the like button, share the video. Y'all know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. I appreciate the love and the support. You guys are some real ones. Shout out to the real ones. And shout out to those who love comedy and those who pull up and support this channel. I salute you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I love all of you. But man, we're gonna jump into some George Carlin, because I haven't laughed in a while. Haven't been in laughing frame of mind. Just with life, man. Just with the way things go sometimes, and it's tough. But man, we're gonna laugh today, maybe. If not, we're gonna get some insight from Mr. Carlin here. But go ahead and hit that like button. We're gonna jump right into it, because I wanna laugh. Let's go, George.
Now, there's one thing you might have noticed I don't complain about. Politicians. Everybody complains about politicians. Everybody says they suck. Well, where do people think these politicians come from?
Dude in the crowd said, yeah. He agrees, man. He agrees.
Yeah. Well, where do people think these politicians come from? They don't fall out of the sky. They don't pass through a membrane from another reality. They come from American parents and American families, American homes, American schools, American churches, American businesses, and American universities, and they're elected by American citizens. This is the best we can do, folks. This is what we have to offer. It's what our system produces. Garbage in, garbage out.
Garbage out.
If you have selfish, ignorant citizens, you're going to get selfish, ignorant leaders. And term limits ain't going to do you any good. You're just going to wind up with a brand new bunch of selfish, ignorant Americans. So maybe it's not the politicians who suck. Maybe something else sucks around here. Like the public. Ooh. Yeah, the public sucks. There's a nice campaign slogan for somebody. The public sucks. Fuck hope. Fuck hope. Because if it's really just the fault of these politicians, then where are all the other bright people of conscience? Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way? We don't have people like that in this country. Everybody's at the mall, scratching his ass, picking his nose, taking his credit card out of his fanny pack and buying a pair of sneakers with lights in them. So I have solved this little political dilemma for myself in a very simple way. On election day, I stay home. I don't vote. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't vote. Two reasons I don't vote. First of all, it's meaningless. This country was bought and sold and paid for a long time ago. The shit they shuffle around every 4 years doesn't mean a fucking thing. And secondly, I don't vote because I believe if you vote, you have no right to complain. People like to twist that.
That makes sense. Well, it's not a new concept. Hey, man, I feel like it works both ways. If you don't vote, damn it, you can't complain. You should have cast your vote. Still might have lost, but hey, you gotta cast your vote, man. And if you did vote, and you don't like the results, man, you gotta eat that. Shout out to New York City. You gotta eat that, New York City. Y'all did that. That's a crazy move. And I'm from up north. Well, not originally, but the north is my home. And New York City, I love New York City. But man, I'm really glad I'm not there anymore or up north anymore to get to the city quick. But man, it's true. George, let's take it away. Let's finish it up. You got another bit.
I know. They say, well, if you don't vote, you have no right to complain. But where's the logic in that? If you vote and you elect dishonest, incompetent people and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done.
We had that.
You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand, who did not vote, who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day, am in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with. So I know that.
That's actually a great point. I used to tell people that didn't vote, oh, don't complain, you should have cast your vote. But damn it, he got a good point. It's like, man, I don't believe in it because it doesn't matter. And if it doesn't matter, I mean, it's all a game anyway. Everybody knows that. And if you don't know it, then guess what? Now you do. It's all political theater. It's all a show. It's like, I'm not even gonna go there, but I was gonna give you an example of that. Matter of fact, I'll go there. It's like fictionally. If you've ever seen Avengers, or is it a Thor movie? It might have been one of the Thor movies. And he went back. He went back, and he went back home. And Loki was pretending to be Odin. And they was putting on a show. He was sitting there and they was entertaining him, reenacting what they believed to be the truth. Having fun with it. I think Matt Damon was in it, or some dude that looked like him. But anywho, it's all fake. George Carlin, you all right with me. Keep speaking the truth. Well, thank you for speaking the truth. A lot of people are watching these videos, man, and really getting a lot of insights from you, brother. But let's finish this up. I want to get to the next piece.
You're going to have another one of those really swell presidential elections that you like so much. You'll enjoy yourselves. It'll be a lot of fun. I'm sure as soon as the election is over, your country will improve immediately. As for me, I'll be home on that day doing essentially the same thing as you. The only difference is when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks. Thank you very much. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about it.
Hold up. George Carlin is a mess for that, man. He said, at least I got something to show for it. Oh, my God. That is so funny. Okay, so this is 2006 now. Damn, 10 years. He aged quite a bit in that time, it looks like. Wow, 10 years makes a big difference. I don't know how old he was at 2006, but this is the next bit. So let's see what he was talking about in 2006.
You talk to him about the low IQs and the dumb behavior, and the only difference is when I get finished masturbating, I'm going to have a little something to show for it, folks. Thank you very much. But if you talk to one of them about this, if you isolate one of them, you sit them down rationally, you talk to them about the low IQs and the dumb behavior and the bad decisions, right away they start talking about education. That's the big answer to everything. Education. They say we need more money for education. We need more books, more teachers, more classrooms, more schools. We need more testing for the kids. And you say to them, well, you know, we've tried all of that and the kids still can't pass the test. They say, oh, don't you worry about that. We're going to lower the passing grades. And that's what they do in a lot of these schools now. They lower the passing grades so more kids can pass. More kids pass, the school looks good, everybody's happy, the IQ of the country slips another 2 or 3 points, and pretty soon all you'll need to get into college is a fucking pencil. Got a pencil? Get the fuck in there, it's physics. Then everyone wonders why 17 other countries graduate more scientists than we do. Education. Politicians know that word. They use it on you. Politicians have traditionally hidden behind three things.
Yeah.
The flag, the Bible.
Yeah, this clip was actually in the other video that I did. This was a piece from that, and got about 4 minutes left in this video. Stick with me to the end. I don't know what else is in this video or if this whole bit is from that, but we're gonna find out.
And children, no child left behind. No child left behind. Oh, really? Well, it wasn't long ago you were talking about giving kids a head start. Head start, left behind. Someone's losing fucking ground here. But there's a reason. There's a reason. There's a reason for this. There's a reason education sucks, and it's the same reason that it will never, ever, ever be fixed. It's never going to get any better. Don't look for it. Be happy with what you got. Because the owners of this country don't want that. I'm talking about the real owners now. The real owners, the big wealthy business interests that control things and make all the important decisions. Forget the politicians. The politicians are put there to give you the idea that you have freedom of choice. You don't. You have no choice. You have owners. They own you. They own everything. They own all the important land. They own and control the corporations. They've long since bought and paid for the Senate, the Congress, the state houses, the city halls. They got the judges in their back pockets. And they own all the big media companies, so they control just about all of the news and information you get to hear. They got you by the balls. They spend billions of dollars every year lobbying to get what they want. Well,
While they feed everybody in mass the delusion, whatever narrative they want, that's what we get. And it ain't even real, man. This is crazy. And the education system is so bad. I don't even want my granddaughter to actually go to like a school. I want her to be homeschooled. If I have anything to do with it, that little girl is getting homeschooled. The education system is crazy as hell.
No, they want more for themselves and less for everybody else. But I'll tell you what they don't want. They don't want a population of citizens capable of critical thinking. They don't want well-informed, well-educated people capable of critical thinking. They're not interested in that. That doesn't help them. That's against their interest. That's right. They don't want people who are smart enough to sit around the kitchen table and figure out how badly they're getting fucked by a system that threw them overboard 30 fucking years ago. They don't want that. You know what they want? They want obedient workers. Obedient workers. People who are just smart enough to run the machines and do the paperwork and just dumb enough to passively accept all these increasingly shittier jobs with the lower pay, the longer hours, the reduced benefits, the end of overtime, and the vanishing pension that disappears the minute you go to collect it. And now they're coming for your Social Security money. They want your fucking retirement money. They want it back so they can give it to their criminal friends on Wall Street. And you know something? They'll get it. They'll get it all from you sooner or later because they own this fucking place. It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe. All day long, beating you over the head in their media, telling you what to believe, what to think, and what to buy. The table is tilted, folks. The game is rigged. And nobody seems to notice. Nobody seems to care. Good, honest, hard-working people, white collar, blue collar, doesn't matter what color shirt you have on. Good, honest, hard-working people continue. These are people of modest means. Continue to elect these rich cocksuckers who don't give a fuck about them. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you at all. At all. At all. Man, you know? And nobody seems to notice, nobody seems to care. That's what the owners count on, the fact that Americans will probably remain willfully ignorant of the big red, white, and blue dick that's being jammed up their assholes every day. Because the owners of this country know the truth. It's called the American dream, because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Ouch. Man, that actually was a good one. I am not mad at George Carlin for that. George Carlin, you all right with me, man. That was actually really good. That second clip was actually from the previous video that I reacted to from him. That second piece was from that same show. So it was probably the lead-in to what we got. But It was good, man. I mean, George Carlin, I mean, I hopefully I can find something that's gonna make me just laugh out loud hysterically. Like, I really want to react to some comedy that I haven't seen before, number one. I mean, it kind of defeats the purpose if I've seen it. But I want to be able to just I want something that actually can have me roll out of my chair just laughing. I don't know if there's anything out there, but I can tell you one thing. Of all the comedy shows that I've ever went to, I've seen some funny people. And honestly, Mike Epps, believe it or not, is up there in my top 5 because this dude had me out. But I love comedy, man, and this was good. It was informative. But I got more coming. I got some more coming. Let me know what I need to know in the comments. Anything else that I could listen to from this guy? Something that's just outlandishly funny. Like, I just want to laugh out loud. Maybe I'll find some stuff and see if I can find something to make me laugh. And if I laugh, shit, I don't know. That's a crazy bet. I need to find somebody to laugh with. But man, that was good. I'm gonna go ahead and get out the way. George Carlin, you are the GOAT. Man, you're the GOAT. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out the way, man. I got more stuff to do. Until next time, this is your man MJ. Hold up. Hit that like button. Share the video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And then I'm out. Until next time, this is your man MJ. WTF for real. Peace.
MJ, the name they scream. WTF for real, living every dream.